Morning, beloved. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever it is that you are watching the broadcast. Hello, 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 hello. It's wonderful connecting with you. Wonderful saying hi. Hello, how do you do? What is going on? What's happening with you? Blessings, 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 and more blessings. I speak unto you for those who will be live. Yes, 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 yes. Let's do it. For those who will hashtag and replay it, I love it. For those who will be on and I don't know you on and I might not never know you on. And for those who will be used by Papa to encourage this girl down the road. Um, let's make it do what it do. Let's make it do what it do. Um, so, so we're continuing this conversation of what must die and what gets to live for our fulfillment, for your fulfillment, for my fulfillment. Like what must die, and what gets to live? Like what do we need to bring more life into? And what must we say? You got to die. You can't go with me. You cannot continue with me. You cannot move forward with me. You cannot. You cannot. No more forward movement. So I'm gonna need I'm going to need you to close that to um I'm gonna I'm gonna need you to not go further with me, because then that would be a hindrance, right? Because then that would be a hindrance, and I do not want to be hindered. I do not want to be hindered. I do not. So, since that is the case, I invite us to look at our life, to assess it, and to decide what must die and what gets to live. What serves you in your life right now? Like what is beneficial? What would you like to take forward? What allows for your fulfillment? What allows for your increase? What allows for your betterment? Whatever that is, that we want to take forward. But what is the hindrance? What is the weight? What is the block? What is the problem situation? That, beloved, we want to leave behind. That we want to leave behind today. Oh, no. Yeah. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, that we want to leave behind, so that we do not have, how do I want to say it? So that we do not um let me find you. Good morning, Erica. Hey, honey bun. So good to see you. So basically, if it's not serving us, if it's not life giving, if it doesn't move us in the direction that we want to go, um, then we want it to die. We don't want it to be alive and living and in our day to day. And we don't want to be carrying around dead stuff, right? We don't want to carry around dead stuff. We want to let it go. We want to release it. We want to let it go. Because if it is not serving us, then, beloved, it's important to let it go. To absolutely, unequivocally release it and let it go. So, habits are habits, and we're used to doing what we're used to doing. And so because of that, right, we'll find ourselves repeating behavior that is not beneficial, repeating behavior that does not serve us, repeating behaviors that come at cost, So what needs to die? What needs to be pushed to the side? What needs to no longer exist? Like, what needs to not have life in your life? Right? What needs to not have life in your life? What needs to not have vitality, strength, potential in our lives? Whatever that is, let's kill it dead. Or they say in the Color Purple, I'll kill you dead before something. I don't remember whatever, but I know that's part of one of the scenes. I'll kill you dead. What needs to be killed dead? So that we can make sure that we, so we can make sure that we, I don't want to say it, have the fullest possibility and potential with that which is ours, is for us to have with our life. Look, we get one time around this here sun, okay? One time. And so who not sitting around waiting on somebody to give permission to? I don't know, whatever. Who not? I ain't not sitting around waiting on folk. Not gonna do it. One time around the sun, I'm gonna have fun. And it's gonna be life-giving. Not only for me, but for others. Because I can have fun by myself, but why would I when I can take folk with me, right, Erica? We can have fun together. Why do it by myself? Now, let me just say, me, myself, and I, like, we can have a ball. I'm at total peace and joy and all of those kinds of things. But I also absolutely love life-giving community. Absolutely. Why go along, when we can have a crowd and make memories together, be transformed together. Good morning, Virginia, from Virginia. Right? You say, yes. Right? When we can have transformation together, I'm all for that. Yes. So, as we think about this idea of hope you enjoyed your Easter weekend. I did. I hope the same for you, my sister. I sure did. And so as we think about this idea of what must, we're not giving it an option. We're not bargaining with it. We're not pussyfooting around. We're not tiptoeing with it. We're going to assess and then give it its marching papers. Marching orders, divorce papers. You must die. You got to go. You can't stay up in here. You're going to have to leave. Move. Get out the way. You got to go. Right? You must be eradicated. Because for me and my house, scripture say, we will serve the Lord. For me and my house, we will live our fullest version of ourselves, because you know what? That's serving the Lord. Cousin, good morning. All is well. I pray the same for you, because that is serving the Lord. Me and my house, we will, right? We will honor what Papa has created, and that is ourselves and you, right? And part of the way of honoring that is to give the fullest, best possibility and opportunity to be our fullest versions. That's a part of honoring, to give ourselves our best chance at life, our ability to be our full version, our best possibility of growth and development and all of the things, right? To be our best possible version. Yes, yes. And so when we think about that, it is absolutely not an option. It is not an option. It is not an option to not try again, to not get up again, to not press in, to not release old habits that don't serve and build new habits that help you to become your fullest, truest, highest, freest version of yourself. It's a non-negotiable. It is an absolute. What you doing? I'm growing. What you trying? Something new. Where you going? Somewhere I ain't never been. Who you being with? Somebody I'm recently met or I'm going to meet. I am in anticipation of the next fullest version of myself. I am in anticipation of what it is that is within my possibility for fulfillment and growth and expansion, increase and becoming. I am in anticipation of releasing that which does not serve me. I am in anticipation of it, beloved, in full anticipation of it. Yes, 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 and yes, I am in anticipation. What about you? Are you in anticipation of your next version? Are you in anticipation of that which only you can do? Are you in anticipation of loving you more than you've ever loved you? Are you in anticipation of that? I am. I am definitely in anticipation of me loving me more than I have ever loved me. Because as I do that, I can love you better than I have loved you in the past. I am in anticipation, beloved, because I want everything. I want everything that Papa has for me. Right? I want everything that Papa has for me. Right? I want everything. I don't want to sugarcoat, half step. I don't want to none of the things, right? I don't want to miss out on anything that's mine. Anything that's mine. So when I think about what will it take for me to get everything that's mine, it takes a sacrifice. It takes for me to decide. Good morning, Ray Price. So good to see you. Thank you for your prayers. It takes for me to decide that I got to get up when I want to stay laying down. It takes for me to decide that I've got to release when I might want to keep holding on. It takes for me to decide and decide again that I have to, be uncomfortable as opposed to staying in my comfy position. That you got to step out there and build some new muscles. And building new muscles, it typically comes with resistance. It usually comes with resistance and perseverance and determination and hard work. Hard work. Doom, 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 doom. Yes, it comes with all the things. But baby, On the other side of the hard work, yes, is life more abundantly. More life than you've had before, greater experiences that you thought was possible, expanded potential and possibility. Oh, come on now. Come on now. Don't you want that? I do. I want to know. I am determined. It is a non-negotiable for me to see who I can be. It's not optional. I want to see who I can be. It's non-negotiable for me. So, yep, and yep. So when I think about it, it is not an option. It is not an option for me to not be. It's not an option. I am determined to give myself every possible chance. You too, Erica. Yay. Yes. Every possible chance. So whatever my mind has said that doesn't serve me well, it's getting its notice. Whatever habits I have that hold me back, they're getting their notice. Whatever relationships I'm in that simply don't serve me, they're getting their notice. Now, relationships, I'm going to try to work them out because I'm not one to just throw away relationships easily. So if they worth savaging, I'm going to try to work them out. I'm going to have hard conversations. I'm going to make the adjustments I might need to make. I'm going to invite folks to make adjustments that they might need to make. And if it works out, wonderful. That's my preference. But if it doesn't work out, I will not have a relationship that is not life-giving to me. I just won't, because it don't make sense. When we can work on ourselves and have amazing relationships, why would we have a limp along, haphazard, life-sucking relationship on purpose when I can do something about it? Come on now, y'all. Come on. Because I'm going to do something about it. I'm going to Holy Spirit, help me. Bridle my tongue, right? Give me more love. Help me to see them in a different light. I'm going to look at me first. Like, why am I so irritated with that person? If you real irritated with somebody, look at yourself first. That's the first work. That's the first work. Because I want freedom. And me being irritated by somebody else being themselves, that's me giving away my freedom. Like, why would I do that? I used to do it. Let me just say, I used to do it all the time before I knew better, before I had different skills and tools, before I, was committed to this self-love journey. The self-love journey will not allow somebody else's ways of being to be an irritant to me, so much so that it disrupts my being, my flow. What? Come on, think about that for a minute. Like, I get to decide whether I'm irritated by somebody or not, by the story I tell myself about what they're doing or saying or not doing or saying. I get to decide. So am I going to decide to be irritated? Now, some of it is habit. Some of it we just learned over time. We do have preferences and all those kinds of things, but your preferences don't have to be so deep that somebody else's just normal way of being is an irritant to you. I'm just not willing no more. I lived that life, and it wasn't the best that was available for me. The best that's available for me is to let everybody else do their own thing, and for me to do my own thing. And if our paths cross and we're able to figure the thing out where we can do a harmony and a dance together, then wonderful. Let's make it do what it do. But if it ain't, wonderful. And all of us got our own different tribes. And all the tribes and the clans don't work together, right? It don't gel. I mean, we have preferences. I prefer being timely. I prefer being organized, although I'm my office won't support that right now, but I do prefer it. I prefer honesty and transparency. I prefer life-giving conversation. I prefer engagement that's win-win, that's assertive and not aggressive. I prefer to love demonstratively, intentionally. I preference harmony and inner peace. And if it's chaotic and disruptive and like there's the absence of trust and it's a doggy dog world, have at it. Have at it. Competition, I'm not interested in. No form of competition. And you know what? We used to say the only person to compete against is you against you. I'm not even interested in competing against me. I'm just not. I am going to be my next best version. And I'm just not interested in competition for me. Just, ugh. Yeah, I don't feel good really at the thought of it. I don't feel good in the engagement of it. I don't care to compete. I'm going to come and give the best that I have. And I'm not coming to compete against anybody else, not even my former version. I'm just not. I'm coming to be my best today. Call it what you call it. But competition, I'm just not interested in it. I think it costs us too much because somebody have to lose. Why? Why can't we win? Why can't we all win in our own way? Right? I get it. Somebody's got to come in first if you're doing something. We have rankings and things like that. I'm okay with that. But I'm not against you in order to be for me. I'm for me and I'm for you. Call that whatever you call that. I don't know it. I don't know what to call it. Love. Call it love. That's what it is. It's love. I'm not against. I am for you and I am for me. I am for life and love and lift and wholeness. So, anyway, that took a little turn there. I love you. Yes, I mean, now I get over it quicker, faster, and I want to live and love well. Yes, ma'am. Yes, yes. Yes, yes, Erica. Yes, yes, yes. Move on, because we ain't got time to be stuck having conversations about who shot John and why they shot John and what John was thinking and how you know what John was thinking. Don't get me on my soapbox on that one. Okay, we're gonna let that go. we gonna let that go. We're gonna let that go. We're gonna have that conversation on another day. Anyway, well, let me just say this. Us belief that we think we know what somebody else was thinking is often what has us in bondage. We're gonna park that right there. All right, I love you. At the moment that Abba gave us our breath, me and you, we forfeited, we relinquished. You and I gave up the right to not be amazing. You are amazing. All right, have a fantastic day. Bye-bye for now.